Everyone, Mike Klingler here. I just wanted to reach out to those of you who have been with USI-Tech and purchased TechCoin so that you heard that you can get DWE tokens free, but the deadline is June 1st. So I would do it well before June 1st. I would do it now if you can to get her done, because the owner, Alex, of the exchange is offering specifically those who own TechCoin an equal amount of DWE token, which represents Digital World Exchange's token, as part of a promotion for them to launch and giving back to the USI-Tech community for what has been lost to many of those involved, myself included, and him. Alex lost $80,000 from USI-Tech. If you watch some of his videos, you'll see he's pretty miffed about it and feels that it was criminal. I'm not ready to take that leap, and I know a lot of people are upset with me about that, but I just don't see any value in me doing so. Got a pretty serious health challenge, and it's better that I just keep my stress lower. I learn from my mistakes, and I move on, and I stay productive for myself and for my family, and stay positive and kind of keep an even keel, healthy mindset. And right now I see USI-Tech still in business. I'm not promoting them. I've recommended nobody else does. But if they can see it through, and that can somehow help everyone who got involved, who right now is at a major loss, then that's a good thing, especially if there's value that they actually end up creating from that. Now, you might think that that's not their intention. That's up for you to decide. My point is I'm not going to focus or dwell on that. Now, Alex is pretty miffed at them, and I understand, and he also understands the technology better because he built an exchange, so he knows what the challenges really are and what they're not, and knows what the excuses are that are legitimate and aren't. So if you've watched his videos, you'll see that he's pretty miffed. What I do know is that he is offering those that have purchased TechCoin an equal amount of DWE token as part of his promotion. He's launching his exchange, which is based in the United States, which apparently is going to be ready to exchange 15 different cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, etc., the top ones, the top 15, with fiat currency. Now, I don't know if he can pull that off in that deadline. I'm not promoting it. I get nothing for promoting Digital World Exchange. I'm doing this as a service to help those who've been in USI-Tech, because maybe Digital World Exchange will become something, and maybe DWE token will be worth something. And if you can get a whole lot of something for nothing, I know it seems pretty unusual, but there's a lot of unusual stuff going on in the crypto industry. You're not paying for anything. You're literally not buying anything. So if the DWE token ends up being worth something, that would be pretty extraordinary. I'm not saying it will, but I don't see any risk. If you do, and you don't like the risk that you see, don't do it. But he's literally saying is, if you are like him and you lost a lot in USI-Tech, he wants to bring awareness to his Digital World Exchange launch by first reaching out to USI-Tech community, which he knows are a passionate group of people who also lost, and he's saying, I'm going to give you DWE token. Pretty cool. I've talked to the guy a lot extensively many months ago. I was going to promote Digital World Exchange. I chose not to because I was concerned that it would be considered a security. I didn't want to get compensated for promoting a security, so I lost out on incredible opportunities, not just with DWE, but many other things, because I'm very cautious now after getting burned with USI-Tech. But if I can help you guys that didn't know about this, learn about it, and it benefits you in some way, that would be fantastic. So if you go to digitalworldexchange.com, you can get a free account there. And then if you send and he's got a lot going on, by the way, a community, it's like really well put together. Apparently a debit card of some kind's coming out at some point. Of course, that's what they're all aiming to do. I'm not seeing it a lot of that happen in the United States. There's a very detailed plan, and apparently a lot of it's going to launch in June, and you don't have to pay anything, to watch all this evolve and get DWE tokens. So all you got to do is take a screenshot just to prove that you have TechCoin with your name and TechCoin. I'll show you an example of that screenshot in a minute, and email that to support@digitalworldexchange.com. You can come back to this slide to get that email address down right. and he will give you, that company will give you DWE token. You don't lose your tech coin. I know some of you are concerned about USI's policies for showing your back office. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I don't think that that's a concern. I don't see how this can harm or hurt or injure a USI-Tech or TechCoin in any way. It doesn't take away from TechCoin. If USI-Tech, and I understand that USI-Tech apparently isn't now the ones behind TechCoin, apparently, although I always thought it was before, but they put out the statement that it's not. So if TechCoin moves forward and creates something of value, then TechCoin will be successful regardless of what Digital World Exchange does or not, regardless if you get DWE tokens or not. So this does not take away from TechCoin in any way. So he's asking you just to prove to him that you have the TechCoin, and you do that by taking a screenshot of this page in your USI-Tech back office. This is incorrect. I put name up here. That's correct. It needs to show your name so he knows that it's you. And it needs to show, this is incorrect. I put number of packages. I meant to put number of TechCoin. Right here, if you take the screenshot, it will show that. Show the number of TechCoin you have. So you need to take a screenshot of the back office like this that shows your name and the number of TechCoin you have. And then you email it to the email address I gave you in one of the previous slides today. And he will deposit, once you set up into the Digital World Exchange account, which is free, do it in seconds, he will deposit into your account DWE token equivalent to how much TechCoin you have. After you get that DWE token, you'll want to log in and go to my account. If you look at this red arrow, it says get verified. You guys remember that you need to verify your accounts. It's a legal issue. They're an exchange, so you need to verify your account and prove that it's you. But you're not giving them any sensitive information to do that. There is no risk here as far as I can see. If you see risk, don't do it. This is your decision. I'm not promoting it. I'm not recommending it. I'm not recommending it. I am telling you that it looks like a good deal. I'm doing it, and I don't see any risk with it. If you look at Binance, it has the BNB token, an exchange that launched less than a year ago. It's already worth over $1 billion with a B market cap. I'm sure when we were looking, if anybody was looking at that when it first launched, people would have scoffed at the idea that it was going to be $1 billion market cap in less than a year, and that those who owned BNB token were going to be rich. And just like now, you just never know. It's a rare opportunity. I think this guy's on the level. I met with him many times. You can watch my other video on YouTube. I'll show you that if you haven't seen it, where I talk about how I got to meet him and how that all came about. When I saw somebody recommend that I do a review on this, it said Alexander, and I knew him as Alex. And I didn't even, in Digital World Exchange, said I'm very familiar, but I have so much going on, I didn't even recognize it initially. And I was like, I heard his voice. I was like, oh man, it's Alex. Seems like a very extraordinarily trustworthy guy. I've been fooled before, but it's a whole different level. And if you listen to his YouTube videos, I think you'll start to get the sense for that. But we all got to make these decisions on our own. You got to make this decision. Since you're not buying anything, you're not paying for anything. It only takes you a couple minutes. So I'm just letting you know about it. It seems like a good deal to me. I'm going to put a link under my video that you're watching right now. That's not what we're looking at here, obviously, because I haven't posted it yet. But it looks something like this. And in the description down below, I'll have 2 links. One's going to go to one of his videos that speaks directly to USI-Tech people. And the other link will kind of catch you guys up for those of you who know who I am or want to know what we're doing to generate leads and cryptocurrency commissions that we're using to get more Bitcoin, to get more altcoin on the dips. Not using our resources, but the cryptocurrency commissions we're generating without promoting anything like USI-Tech. That's a high yield investment program. Way too risky, obviously, without promoting anything like Davercoin or BitConnect. I never promoted BitConnect. I was able to call that one somehow, not some of the others. None of that silly stuff, but with sustainable means. If you want to know how we're doing that, you can find that link below as well. But let's listen to something. If you haven't heard from Alex yet, let's hear from him here real quick. He's speaking directly to USI-Tech people.
It's Alex from Digital World Exchange. I wanted to personally welcome everybody coming over from USI-Tech. I know it's been a real struggle trying to get in communication with USI-Tech. Full disclosure, I'm not a promoter. I've lost $85,000 in USI-Tech, and all I'm trying to do is help you regain some money back from this horrible endeavor that we've all been involved in. Right now we have received over 20,000 users from USI-Tech. We're getting about 1,000 a day. So what I need you to do, and before June 1st, because June 1st is our cutoff date, I need you to go into your USI-Tech dashboard, and I need to see your TechCoin balance, your name on your account, and just send me that to support@digitalworldexchange.com. And with that screenshot, and then what we're going to do is when you're in your account, you'll see your balance come available for the DWE coin.
Okay, so you can listen to the rest of that video and any other videos he has and make your own decision, your own conclusion. Again, I get nothing for talking about this. I get nothing for letting you know about it. I just want to help those in USI-Tech who have TechCoin, because it could be a phenomenal opportunity. You're not having to spend any money to take advantage of it, okay? So I'll put the link to this video, and you can watch his other videos as well on YouTube if you want to. I'm going to put also a link to, I know it's a little off topic, but a lot of people have been asking what we're doing, and I just want to let you know, if you're interested in how we're generating leads now with our system, a system that you can use my marketing. A lot of you know that I'm very good at that part of it, right? And we have chosen sustainable methods of generating cryptocurrency commissions. So I'll put that link below this video as well. I suggest you subscribe to this video if you want more updates like this, opportunities. I'm doing everything I can to try to help out those that have been in USI-Tech. Those that have been working with me know that I'm bending over backwards to help people generate leads, to help people continue to have success. Those on the outside obviously can't see that because you're not working with us, but if you click that link below and learn about our system, you'll start to see what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm not even going to encourage you to do this. I don't want that responsibility. I don't know that this will ever be worth anything, but I wouldn't have thought that BNB token with Binance, an exchange that launched less than a year ago, would have been worth anything either. This is kind of how it goes in the crypto industry, and yet if you would have invested even a little into that, you would have made a fortune. And here you don't have to buy anything. So come on. Okay, so some questions that I had at the bottom of my other video that I should address. Someone said, what can I do with the DWE token? Is it for trading fees? That's my understanding. I don't know that it will be. I'm not making any promises. My understanding is it would be, used like BNB, and there might be some other purposes for it as well. There is a white paper at the Digital World Exchange back office. I can't remember if you have to register before you can access it or if it's available to the public, but get a free account and quickly access it. I think it addresses it in there. I'm not 100% sure. You could also email support@Digital World Exchange to find out. But again, the tokens are free. So my assumption is it'll be used for trading fees like BNB, but I don't know that for sure. Someone says, I got mine, thanks to Alex. Someone says, what's going to happen to our tech coins? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen to your tech coins. You're not getting rid of your tech coins. I don't see how this could harm or hurt TechCoin or USI-Tech in any way. This person says, I don't understand. We need to take a screenshot. That's a violation from USI-Tech. Okay, a couple things on this. First of all, my understanding was USI-Tech didn't want us to take screenshots and use it in our marketing. Maybe there were all of a sudden a bunch of changes. They took away they terminated us in the United States, and then they said we could come back, and there were new terms all the time, and it was unclear what the terms were because they were always changing. And maybe in that I got confused, and maybe they said you can't take screenshots at all, period. Very unusual, but maybe they said that. If they did, my point would just be, didn't they terminate, as far as people in North America, they terminated our agreements. So I don't know that we have an agreement. And quite frankly, between you and me, so much wacky stuff has happened from a legal perspective. I don't think that they have any legal terms right now. I don't see how they possibly could after terminating, bringing us back, terminating us again. I don't know of any terms that we've agreed to anymore. They've been terminated. They terminated them. USI-Tech did. And USI-Tech doesn't even own TechCoin. So you be the judge on what to do with that, but you're not marketing with the screenshots. You're just showing DWE that you actually have them. Okay, so that's your choice. Again, I'm not promoting it. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm just letting you know about it, man. That's it. Okay, so it's up to you from here. Again, if you want to know what we're doing to generate leads and cryptocurrency commissions after learning the lessons that we've learned so we can keep buying Bitcoin and cryptocurrency on the dips, You can click the link below, learn about our system, and also I got a link below to take you to Alex's site. All right? All right, see you guys soon.